It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. You take a look at the Celtics. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
And now Washington's starting group. Noel is out there with Paul George. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Fox. And it's Carter in at the small forward. Now here is Morris. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Noel against Porzingis. He kicks it to Morris. Clock at 6. Outside Lowry. Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Lowry had his mind made up. It's the rise and fire as soon as he gets the touch.
And George kicks to Noel. Back to George. Noel with it. Working on O'Quinn. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Fox. The shot by Lowry, no good. Celtics on D. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. Coach said he knows the onus is on them to win tonight. He said it's the opening game of the series at home. He added, our opponent is playing without pressure. Pressure is with us to hold up home court advantage. But we do feel we're in a good place as a team, and we should be up to the challenge. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. LaVine wide open. And another miss by Washington. Morris kicks to Porzingis. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you got to give it to the big fella from Norfolk State. O'Quinn making his presence felt on the second chance opportunities.
From deep, George, good on the triple.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Boston trailing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Middleton the pass to Lowry. From downtown, sinks the triple. Lowry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
Well, Kyle Lowry has proven to be a dead-eye shooter when given space, and he's comfortable off the dribble or catch and shoot.
From deep, George, and again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
Right side, Porzingis. Over Noel, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
Well, for all the talk about the accurate shooters in the league, give it up to Kyle Lowry for his precise passing ability.
LaVine kicks to George. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, you got to love the passion of Paul George. He plays with his heart. I mean, this guy, a standout player who has the drive to be an all-time great.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now Fox. They set the screen. And again, Washington with the triple.
Kevin, Paul George is absolutely rolling. He's getting any shot he wants, and he's in the zone.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And what... Middleton with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Carter out there with Paul George. And it's Fox. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Noel in at the 5 roaming the paint. Again the miss by Morris.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Fox against Lowry. There's a screen by Noel. George. And Washington again with the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Celtics trail by 4. Middleton the pass to Porzingis. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Screen by Porzingis. Lowry with the ball. George picks him up. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. In the third spot, Zach LaVine. And, of course, Chris Middleton.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Feeds it to Carter. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Morris outside. Porzingis kicks to Lowry. Back to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fox against Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Then, Kevin, in this age of advanced metrics, the numbers back up that Kyle Lowry has turned himself into one of the best players in the NBA.
Wizards leading by 3. Fox dishes to LaVine. The feed to Noel. Back to LaVine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I'll tell you, 13th pick in the 2014 draft. LaVine still with plenty of upside.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. The Celtics trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Morris a screen. Lowry against LaVine. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical, he's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A fadeaway. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. The Wizards with another miss. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Middleton the pass to Lowry. Morris a screen. A wide open look here for Porzingis, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Porzingis kicks to Middleton. The score now all even.
You know, and that was a nice find by KP. Saw the open man. He was on time, on target with the pass. Perfect.
Levine dishes to Carter. Kicks it to Fox. Noel, a screen on Lowry. Fox, no good.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You know, Porzingis' size obviously will make him a threat at the rim, but that athleticism a problem as well.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox with it. Lowry picks him up. Fox kicks to George. 4 on the clock. Over Porzingis, and that one's good. George has got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a must that you contest Paul George, especially from the mid-range. This is a dominant shooter from there.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Taking a look at the Celtics, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And that wraps up the...
Never a shortage of motion on Soldiers Field Road as we welcome you back to historic Boston. Now here's Middleton. We've got Markieff Morris. Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Lowry. And it's Middleton in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Noel sets a screen for George. Down low. Morris with the block.
Well, the tools, the instincts to do this on a more regular basis are certainly there for Markieff Morris. He gets every bit of that one.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
And it's sent back by George.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's Noel, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
All free throws good from Noel. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Middleton. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. Now Fox. And the pass to Levine. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
Picked by O'Quinn. In the corner, it's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, just Markieff Morris being so smart, using the screen to its full advantage.
Fox with it. Lowry picks him up. Fox passes to George. Noel, a screen on Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And it's George finishing it off.
Kevin, the vertical of Paul George. How good is that?
Unbelievable. Boston leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Porzingis. Back to Lowry. Porzingis sets the pick for Lowry. Shoots over Fox. That one rolling around and rims out.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
Noel, a screen on Lowry. Tries from 10. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Levine against Middleton. Back to Lowry. Washington with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Levine. Over Middleton. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Levine.
Well, in a league moving toward scoring point guards, Levine is every bit of that.
Morris with the screen for Lowry. 27 seconds left in the third. Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Levine with it. Outside, George. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Listen, Paul George is a high IQ basketball player, positions himself beautifully off the screen.
Tie game in Boston. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Hey, we're doing so many good...
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Fox is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. Lowry passes to Porzingis. There's the triple. That's Lowry again missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Fox dishes to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten the ball, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry kicks to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 7 points for Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
It's George on the wing. The dish to Noel. And George kicks to Levine. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Picked by O'Quinn. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Morris with a screen on Carter. Here's Porzingis. Off the left rim and out.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
The shot's good from Carter.
Yeah, Levine finding the open man. The difference for him right now, playing under control.
Lowry against Fox. Morris outside. Here's Lowry. Left here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on George.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the
Double team. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Lowry against Fox. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Wizards leading by 4. Now, here's Fox. And he makes good on the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
In by Porzingis, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Here's George. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now an 8-point Washington lead. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Screen by Porzingis. And Middleton kicks to Love. Kept alive by Boston. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Oh, Mr. Porzingis, nice to know you're not afraid to mix it up. Boy, you gotta love that grit and hustle.
And an intentional foul right there. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. They double him with Middleton. Levine kicks to Carter. Nice ball movement by Washington. And George gets it to go.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. .27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Porzingis with the ball. George picks him up. Unloads from 13. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Middleton the pass to Morris. To the left wing. O'Quinn dishes to Middleton. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation. And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Well, that's going to do it. The only chance they had was for him to miss those. Instead, he's absolutely perfect.
And so Washington takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That'll do it for this broadcast.